Because ick used to be a very specific feeling of, yeah, he gave me the ick. Oh, why? Because he rides a motorcycle. I'm like, what?
Absolutely nothing wrong with shitting on men. It's one of my favorite activities. That's why I started this channel. Like, look, I know that's a pick-me comment, but I'm literally in the thumbnail. What did you expect? But after a certain point, this behavior starts to seem really disingenuous, and people really start to get icked out by it. And I'm interested in the psychological reasons.
That was a big thing I wanted to bring up. The ick. Did the meaning of ick change? Because ick used to be a very specific feeling of like, ooh, this is kind of, I'm dealing with a pervert, this dude's kind of rapey, you know, this guy might need to learn about the finer points of consent, you know, different things like that. But, and not only in this video, but I've also read, you know, other discussions where people are like, yeah, he gave me the ick. Oh, why? Because he rides a motorcycle. I'm like, what? And like, I've seen people apply it to traits that are just annoying, and if you want to say someone is annoying, that's awesome. Lots of people are annoying. Most people are annoying. I am annoying. I know that for sure. More pick-me behavior. But ick was, like I said, it was very specific, and you kind of need words like that to keep their original meaning. But also, maybe the ick was something completely different in years past, and I'm just once again showing how out of touch I am. But I feel like words like the ick or terms should retain their weight. Because if, like, I probably wouldn't be in this situation. Like, usually it's two women signal to each other or say to each other like, hey, this guy's giving me the ick. Like, that's kind of a warning, like, hey, watch your back. But if the person now thinks the ick is riding a motorcycle, and both, like, one party is using the ick in the sense of, hey, this guy's a pervert, or seems like a predator, steer clear of him, and she tells party B that the dude has the ick, and party B is under the impression of like, oh, he rides motorcycles? I actually like that. And then she just walks into a bear trap, you know? So I don't know how much people will agree with that, but it's how I feel.